Hey there, this is Tech Choice, and in the last video, we learned how to install Eclipse Neon and JDK and declare an environment variable of JDK in your system. In this video, we are going to discuss about data types and variables. So, this is Tech Choice. Let's get started. For today's tutorial, I will create a new class with the name data type. I will create the main function in it, then I will click finish. The declaration of any variable in Java goes like this. First, we write the data type of the variable we want to create, then the variable name that we want to give it to the variable. After an equal to sign, we give its initial value. For example, let's declare an integer. For this, we use the keyword int, then let's name that variable as age, and the initial value I give it to it is 21. So this int is the data type of my variable age. Int tell us what kind of data this age variable is going to store. Age is the variable name. It is name of the memory location where 21 is stored. Whenever I will try to print age, this will give me 21, because now this age referred to a location at which 21 is stored. But if I type age in double inverted commas, this will print age as it is. This is the feature of this system.out.println, that if anything is written in double inverted commas, it will print it as it is. Let's see how many primitive data types does Java offers. These are the 8 primitive data types that Java offers. Boolean can store only 1 bit of data. Either it is true or false. Byte can store 8 bits of data. Char can store 16 bits of data. It can store single character. Short can store 16 bit of data, but it can store only integers. Char can store any character, A, B, C, or any special character. Short can store 16 bits of data. So the total number of numbers that it can store is 2 raised to the power 16. But it is stored in 2's complement form. So the range starts from 2 to the minus 2 to the power 15 to 2 to the power 15 minus 1. Similarly, int can store 32 bits of data. So the range is minus 2 to the power 31 to 2 raised to the power 31 minus 1. And long can store 64 bits of data. Float and double both are used to store floating point numbers, the decimal numbers like 1.23 or 4.67. They differ in the range they provide. Double can store larger numbers as compared to float. Now let's declare some variables. ch is equals to b. This will give an error because this value must be assigned in a single inverted commas, in between single inverted commas. Similarly, we can define a long. Long can store larger numbers as compared to int. The longest number that long can store is 2 raised to the power 63 minus 1. Similarly, we have double to store decimal numbers. A float can also store a decimal number, like let's assign it 3.14, but it's little bit tricky. You will see that this says type mismatch, cannot convert from double to float. Okay, before this, what if I assign an integer x a decimal value? This will say type mismatch cannot convert from double to int. This 3.14 is a double, but my x variable is int, so I cannot do this. Now with float, we require to give a suffix f after the value. Any decimal number by default is taken as double in Java. Putting a suffix d in double value also works, but in float we must provide a f suffix. Now if we want to store the name of person, then how can we do that? A char can only store one character. So for this we have string. To assign string a value, we must provide it in double inverted commas. A string can store any length of data. Now let's try a simple practice problem of conversion of Fahrenheit temperature into Celsius. So let's make a new class here to do this. I name it as Fahrenheit to Celsius. I will give a main class to it. The general formula of conversion of Fahrenheit to Celsius is this. Temperature in Celsius is temperature in Fahrenheit minus 32 into 5 by 9. So let's write it for the reference. Celsius is equals to Fahrenheit minus 32 into 5 by 9. To take input from the user, we use a class scanner. For now, just remember this line that if you want to take input from user, you need to write this line. Click here and import the scanner class to use this scanner. Now to take integer input from user, you need to write int f is equals to the object of the scanner class, that is s dot next int. Now we will apply this formula. So let's declare a variable c of type double, because the temperature can of course be in decimals. So c is equals to f minus 32 into 5 by 9. Now let's print this. Remember that shortcut? Let's make it a little beautiful. The temperature in Fahrenheit. Temperature in Celsius is. Now I can remove this ln from here because I don't want a line after this line, after this text. I can club this line into one by writing it like this, giving a plus sign here and then writing C. This will concatenate these two strings. Let's run this. Let's try 99. It says 37.0. Let's run this again. 88. So how is this possible that you are not getting any decimal place after this? Let's check it. The Fahrenheit was 99. This says 37.22. Let's try 88. 31.11. So why is this showing us wrong? The error, why is this happening, lies in this line. So I'm leaving this it for now. Try to correct this code. I will continue this in the next one. See you there.